What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 12 of our Into Career Mode, and today some massive games for you. Today we've got Juventus in the second leg of the semifinal. We drew 2-2 away from home last time out. Here they are. Yep, 2-2 away from home. Not bad. And then we have City in the second leg. Yes, we do. God, restart. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 12 of our Inter Career Mode, and today some massive games for you. We got the second leg of our Inter semi-final here in the Coppa Nazionale, away from home, or at home this time. We drew 2-2 away from home last time, so a good result. I'm not positive on the away goal rule here, but if there is an away goal rule, we are ahead. And then we have the second leg of Manchester City away from home this time. We won 1-0 at home. So that's a good result. Hopefully we can do something about it. But since then, we've had some changes in the difficulty in the game. Hopefully we can do something about that. Last time we drew 2-2 with Juventus. It was before the difficulty change, and then last time out we got beaten 3-0 by Juventus here. So this is going to be a big game. It's going to be a very tough game. Hopefully we can get through it. Those are the two games we are slotted for at the moment. If we were to get knocked out of both competitions, that'll be the only two games of today, considering we are pretty much out of the Serie A contention. So next episode may be the end of season if we get knocked out of both today, considering nothing can really happen in Serie A. We are like 14 points behind, and Juventus haven't lost a game all year. So title is pretty much done and dusted, and since we're only going for titles here, and we are trying to go ahead and get through this as quickly as possible, because we have 20 seasons to get through. It's probably best that we just jump to the end of the season and go about it that way. So at the moment, though, we're gonna have to make some changes. I believe Baraghi is back from his suspension. He is. He can play. We are going to have a difficult time fielding Ranocchia. I really don't want to play Ranocchia, but we are going to play him. Anyone can come on the bench. We can bring Bastoni onto the bench and see what happens. Valero can also, and Kendriva can also come onto the bench, and we'll see what we can do here. This is a big game. Let's jump into it. Juventus, Inter. We are at home. A low-scoring draw would probably see us through with the away goal rule if there is one. If not, can't afford to lose. Let's jump into it. Not the pass I wanted there. Jesus. Good football. Wow, what a save. A brilliant save from Handanovic, going right toward that corner. And at the moment, struggling to get it out of our half as Rabiot he's actually done that. Just rainbowed it over himself there, it seemed, and then put in a shot on goal, and another good save by Handanovic. Played forward nicely. Nice tackle. Oh, come on. What is that pass back? It's awful, and it's 1-0 to Juventus. Come on. We've been under under pressure this entire time, to be fair. Barely gotten it into their half, but that's... what is that? It's dreadful is what it is. And it's played in, and Benzema just muscles off De Vrij. And he smashes it into the back of the net. And now we've got an uphill climb because haven't gotten anything going forward at the moment. Stepped up here. Baraghi's being covered a little bit there. One more. Nicely done. Lautaro, great turn from him. And Lautaro Martinez is going to try and get something here. Gets it to Isaac, and Isaac's in on goal, and he's finished it. And right before halftime, we level it up here. That's our first shot of the game. I'm 100% positive that's our first shot of the game. And it's in the back of the net. It's a good turn by Lautaro Martinez, and a really good leak off the edge there by Isaac. And he scores some big goals for us. It's into the back of the net. It's a good finish. Very nicely done. And we're level at the break. I'm not sure, as we said, about away goals, but if they exist, we're going through. They're coming forward here. They've got plenty of men. Drags it a little bit out wide. It's hooked in. That's so bad. Come on, get in front of him. Oh, Jesus. What's he done there? Oh, wow, what a save. They keep doing that scoop thing like they from FIFA Street. He's done it again there, see? And he's dragged it down, strangely. Dybala is not putting a ton of zip into his shots. And he's just gone off the pitch. 15 minutes to go. You wonder where we're going to get a goal from. It's clipped in, headed on. Of course, no one's going to get to it. Everything is... What is hit? Everything is just so precise. And it's like impossible to deal with. I dislike how... I mean, you got to win that there. I dislike how they didn't make this just a new difficulty. Not because I don't want to learn to play it or anything, but because we had our settings set. And now, a whole season's going to go down the drain because out of nowhere they popped this up. It's a nice ball up the wing here. Rabiot's going to get to it. We have 2 minutes here to find a goal. Is he really going to play in the corner? Is the computer doing the corner thing? What? It's come in. Look at that header, by the way. I got free there, and he's headed that right out of play. We're not going to have a chance to get the ball back to go up the pitch. And we're out of the Coppa Nazionale, which is just brilliant. How is that not a goal kick? Oh, I hate this. It's so annoying. Look at that header. Another free header he put straight out of play. Oh my god. It's just so aggravating. And he's won that there too. Just blow the whistle. We just lose. I mean, they just lose players. They step in and it's gone. And out of we go of the Coppa Nazionale, which is ridiculous. We had one shot all game. One. I've never had that issue before. As annoying as it, I mean, it's just annoying. The press is fine, but they don't lose any stamina. I mean, our guys are dead at the end of the game, and they're all fit. It's crazy. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. And now we go out of that. As you can see, 15 points back with 12 games to go. It's not going to happen. So we're going to jump into this Manchester City game next. And hopefully, we can advance in that and have ourselves something to do for the rest of the season. Otherwise, this might be the end of the season. I can't... this difficulty thing is so annoying. And as I've said, it's not because it's difficult, it's because we had our things set to our level, which is fine, and I was gonna go for this anyway, but you've plopped it in just plopped it in instead of making its own difficulty. Just make a new difficulty, and then when the next year comes around, you can just plop it in as the ultimate difficulty instead of this screwing this up for me. It's just super irritating. Anyway, let's jump into it. Manchester City. I think what I'm gonna do right now, actually, before we jump into Manchester City, is change this formation, because I think that needs to be changed. I think we're gonna go 4-3-1-2 because we need some help in midfield. Let's see. 4-2-3-1, 4-3-1-2. Where are we? I think we're going to go with this. I think that's what we're going to go with. I'm going to change the other team in. And go... oh, God, I got to change this one, too. This is aggravating. All right, 4-3-1-2. Where is it? There we go. Or 4-1-2-1-2, but 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Yeah, that's probably it. Eriksen, Barella, Skriniar can come back. Godin can drop to the bench. We'll see what it does at the back. I like 5 at the back, but I can't have 5 at the back, 2 strikers, and Eriksen in the pitch. There's just not enough room. And the way they get back now and press, there's just not enough room in the team. I'm going to bring Vecino right in front of the back four, I think. I know Brozovic is probably better there, but Brozovic seems better going forward. So I'm going to leave him there. So let's jump into this. We've got Manchester City. We won the first leg 1-0. Hopefully, we can go ahead and see this out, but it's going to be very difficult. Let's jump into it. Manchester City, Inter. Come on, what was that? That guy was in that space and then just skipped out of it. De Bruyne up the wing here. It's hooked in. It's going to fall onto the floor. It's 1-0 to City, and they've pulled their goal back already. That ball was in the back of the net before Handanovic even stood back up. Oh my god. Look at that. It's what a volley. An absurd goal. That's a great finish from Rodri, to be fair. But I've noticed on this difficulty now too that the goalkeepers don't catch balls as much anymore. I mean, that may have been difficult to catch, but he doesn't catch anything anymore, Handanovic, and it's annoying. Here's Skriniar. Does well to win that back, and he gets it forward to Eriksen here. And Eriksen's going to get caught. Back in. It's Skriniar of all people. He's still maneuvering forward. He's being pulled. Get a foul, please. Thank you. Free kick in a dangerous spot. Lukaku to take a goal. Remember. Oh, what a save. A goal. A goal would mean they'd need to score 2 more. So that's our paramount importance, isn't it? Nicely done. One more. Here's a towel. We get that through. We can. Can we get it back out there? We can. How big can this be? A towel goes for goal. It's straight at Ederson. Oh, come on. We finally found our way back in behind the Manchester City defense. That's a massive opportunity. We can get that back. It's a lovely turn. Eriksen. It's a towel again. It's straight again. A towel cannot shoot. Come on. Oh, the dude plays right wing a lot of the time. For Nice. Oh, he's got to be able to shoot better than that. That's 2 massive opportunities to force Manchester City into something. As that ball comes out to him again. Here's the towel. Cuts back inside. Gets it to the top of the box. Brozovic. Good football here. Eriksen. Can get it to Lukaku, who turns nicely. And Lukaku has it taken off of him. Lovely stuff. Get back inside. Eriksen can find Lukaku here, and he's finished it. A lovely little move. We've been much more competitive in this game than we were in the Juventus game. Maybe the formation change is what we need, but a massive, massive goal that might bring us into the next round of the Champions League. Manchester City need 2 now. They need to win by 2. It's lovely football. Finally, a good run out of one of our strikers. It comes from Lukaku. And it's a lovely finish from him, too. First time. No chance for Ederson there. And it's 1-1 on the day. 2-1 on aggregate. They need to win on aggregate outright now. We're the only one with the away goal. That's Hal. Back inside. Lukaku turns. Gets it to a towel now. We've got men coming forward here. That's a good tackle, but gets a little bit unlucky. The Manchester City defender, as it comes to a towel, it's come across. Oh, it's straight at Ederson. Another big opportunity there. Doesn't go our way. They're starting to open up a little bit here, Manchester City. It's come to Lukaku. Turns brilliantly. It's going to fall back to Lautaro Martinez. What a move. And Manchester City falling apart all of a sudden. And we lead on the day. And 3-1 on aggregate. Wow. What a what a couple of minutes we've just had there. A massive, massive set of goals to keep us in this a little bit. It's a good turn. There's one inside. Lukaku, can he get it across? He can. He's fired it into the back of the net. A tap in, really. Powers it home. Ederson nowhere near it, really. Couldn't be anywhere near it, to be fair to him. And it's 2-1 on the day. 20 minutes to go. Manchester City need 3. That's how racing forward. He's getting away from his Miley. He slip it in here to Lukaku. He can. And that's a penalty? It is a penalty. He went through me, Laporte, before he got the ball there. Felt it on the rumble. And a chance to put this away for whoever takes it. I believe it's Lukaku. It is going to be Lukaku. And he has an opportunity here to seal this up. Lukaku to take, and he hits it. Are you kidding me with that save? That save is so fake. No chance in the world that a goalkeeper's getting up to that. Absurd save. It keeps them just in it. They need 2 goals within 15 minutes. Nicely played. Bit of space here now. One more. Eriksen doing well. Making a good run, Eriksen. And Eriksen slips it back. Lukaku! It's in the back of the net, and that's it. We're into the next round. 3-1 here. 4-1 on aggregate. And we're moving to the quarterfinal of the Champions League. Huge stuff. I accidentally skipped through that. It doesn't particularly matter, really. It's in the 90th minute. It was lovely from Eriksen. He kept that run up after laying the ball off. And just found Lukaku on the cutback. Easy enough goal. And a big win. We still have something to play for this season, which is good. But since it is just the Champions League left in the season, I think that's all we're going to play from here on out. I think we're going to go, I think we're going to make each episode a round. So if we have, the round of 8 is coming next, 2 legs, we'll do 2 legs next episode. And then after that, so there may be 3 or 4 more episodes in the season, but as soon as we go out, that'll be the end of the season because everything else is dead. But a big win for us. And after it started, it felt like it might not go our way, but the formation change, I think, helped quite a bit. Having more men in midfield, having more people going forward and coming back felt a little bit better. So hopefully, that helps us in the long run. We're going to zip forward and see what it's like, or what team we draw in the Champions League round of 8. Hopefully, as easy a draw we can make it. We need to come through this with at least 1 trophy, ideally. We'll see if this draws on the Friday. I think it's probably the next week. Though people are leaving on international duty, so that might just do it. We got Barcelona, which is just great. Not the kindest of draws, is it, in the round of 8? But then again, this late in the competition, it's going to be difficult all around. So we play Barca, Tottenham play Real Madrid, Bayern play Juventus, and Liverpool play Leipzig. A tough set of games we're about to have next episode, but hopefully we are up for the challenge. So we're going to end it here. In the next episode, we'll do the 2 Barca games, and we'll go from there and see how everything goes, guys. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.